That's a new move.
Babe, I've been practicing that.
Yeah,
I brought the
full arm swings.
Well, remember and then your dad, when it was so dorky, I was like, no, that's dumb. I mean, what about this?
That's a lot better. Just the swimmer move.
All right. I'm really excited to meet the Barkers.
Rachel and Jordan.
We live in Waco, but we are looking for a house out in the country.
Oh, my. Just try your best. Let's see.
Oh.
Here it is.
That's so frightening.
You look gorgeous. We're way off, Joe. I can tell you that.
Darn it. Oh, here we go.
You guys ready to check out your fixer-upper?
Yes.
Good. Oh, my God.
We're Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Chip, I need you to hold that up there. Do you like that?
I love it. We take the worst house in the best neighborhood, and we turn it into our client's dream home.
Are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper?
Do you have the guts to take on a fixer-upper?
You guys, come here and look at this baby colt. Look what happened with Dolly last night.
Wow, guys, do you see this? Oh, sweet.
Look at that.
This is a first for the farm, a new baby colt. Dolly finally had her baby. I feel like we have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally last night she had her baby, and he is the cutest little guy.
Well, what do you guys want to name it? You guys want to name it Dusty or Star?
Star.
Dusty.
Okay, so is Dusty the name?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. We've got 2 horses now at the farm, and as insignificant as that sounds with 70 animals, I mean, it's a really big deal for us and our family. Dolly, I'm proud of you, baby. Thank you for giving us such a handsome colt.
Okay, babies, let's go check on the goats.
All right, come on, Dolly. Let's go get you a little snack. You want to? Then after that, Joe and I have got to go meet with the Barker family. They're thinking about moving to the country, too. Look at that, girls.
Oh, cool.
Let's go see it.
My name's Jordan Barker. This is my wife, Rachel. We have 3 children. Currently, we live in Waco, but we are looking for a house out in the country. You want to live in the country?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do out there?
The animals.
Feed animals?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, because that's what you're going to be doing. We had a house out in the country, and I had my eye on it, and then we got it under contract, and it just fell through, and somebody else swooped in and bought it. So we are very eager to find some acreage that is the right place for our family.
You know, the Barkers remind me of us about 10 years ago. They're really thinking about kind of getting out of the city and buying a little bit of land.
I would say at least 3 bedrooms. 4 would be good. A big kitchen, if I would like space there, maybe an open concept.
It'd be nice to have a bigger bathroom than what we're dealing with right now. I mean, as far as the property, if we find the property that we love, we just need to get it.
I'm going to jump on it.
You know, they kept talking about this house that they lost with this gorgeous land. Right now, I kind of feel like, you know, like a guy who called me was like, yeah, my girlfriend of my dreams just broke up with me. You mind hooking me up with a blind date? And I feel kind of like, I don't know if these girls are going to be as pretty as the ex-girlfriend or not, you know?
It's right up here.
Land's beautiful. Oh my goodness. But that brick is awful.
That is bad.
Let's go check it out.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good
Good to see you. First impression.
The land is speaking, but the first view of the house was like
Speaking
right.
something
Yeah.
completely different.
The biggest thing to me is just the brick.
It's really like a wormhole. If you've ever seen a wormhole in wood, it was just a decorative pattern.
We need to apply something that's going to fill the hole.
Okay.
So this could be a cool kind of ranch style house with the stucco, with the wood accents. I think it could be really pretty.
We're calling it the You've Got Worms house.
We actually,
Creatively
we're
named.
naming it the Worm House.
Okay.
So in a nutshell, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, about 2,400 square feet, built in 1984, but they're only asking $225,000 for this place, roughly about 17 acres. And with y'all's all-in budget of $435,000, still leaves you a reno budget of about $210,000. And I think we can really solve a lot of this house's problems with that kind of a budget.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go check it out.
All right.
Happy off.
Oh, more
my goodness.
worms.
That's a lot.
Why would you
It's
even
the
do
whole
that?
wall.
It's the
whole wall and the columns.
Yikes.
And the lovely columns.
What I would suggest doing is remove a lot of the texture that's going on. I think we add some nice hardwoods. We simplify what's going on this back wall with all this brick. We cut into it. We add 2 French doors, and then we can stucco the fireplace, add a really pretty mantle. We add some baseboards, crown molding, and all new light fixtures.
Great.
I just think this could be a really great space.
Yes.
Let's walk in here so you can see the kitchen.
All right.
Oh! My.
That's a fish.
Is that a real fish?
I wonder.
I don't think that's real.
Just
That
decorative.
looks like
Right.
an eyeball of like a Chucky doll or something. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah, you don't want to leave this thing around. This will wake up and kill you in the middle of the night.
Okay, this is gross, but it doesn't scare us.
Okay.
I think the kitchen is too small. I remember you saying you really wanted a large kitchen. You know, with your budget, we could remove this wall in between the kitchen and the dining room to really open up the space. So you'd get a large island right down the middle, all new cabinets, countertops, backsplash, and I would resituate all the windows, all new flooring, and then all new light fixtures.
Awesome. I love that idea.
Okay, babe, I want to go show them the master.
Okay, let's
All
go.
right, you guys right around the
do
corner
it.
here.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
got some wallpaper, half removed.
Wow.
This is originally just another like kids room, but one of the main reasons why I really want this to be the master is because of the view out front. With your budget, we could do an add-on, and this is where I'd like to add on. So basically, we're going to go out a little bit, we're going to add a closet, we're going to add the bathroom, and then you're going to gain some space in this main room. And we do all new flooring in here, retexture the walls, fresh paint, all new light fixtures, baseboards, and crown molding.
Great idea. Love
great.
that.
Man, you guys have been troopers, so let's go
Okay.
outside and we'll kind of talk about it, hopefully with the rolling hills in the background. That'll remind us why we brought you here to begin with.
See what
All
you're
right.
doing.
After
All right.
y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously we wanted to show you the pond.
Yeah. Beautiful.
The big picture, you got 17 acres here. Obviously, we're calling this the worm house because of the awkward brick pattern. We've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, about 2,400 square feet, built in 1984, but they're asking $225,000 for this place. That still leaves you with about $210,000 to do the reno with an all-in budget of $435,000. For that, we could cover that worm brick pattern with some really nice stucco and some wood accents. We could totally renovate the living room and open up that kitchen. And then we could still have room in the budget to expand the floor plan and give you that brand new suite you're looking for. I think this is certainly at least a possibility.
It's
you
a
know.
possibility.
Okay.
We need to talk about
We do
that.
need to talk about it. But
It's beautiful.
No pressure. You guys stick with us and let's go have a little fun looking at some more projects.
Sounds great.
Okay.
I think it'll be good for them to see, okay, we can show you a better house, but the land is not as stunning as
Right.
this. So I think it'll be a good,
I see.
it'll
So you think
solidify.
maybe the next couple might help them get past
Oh, for sure.
the mess that this house was in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even care about how the house looks. I mean, it's ugly. It's ugly. But you can't buy that land. You can't buy that
No.
water.
Right.
And honestly, it probably won't be on the market for very long.
Yeah, I agree. It's like a diamond in the rough.
We're gonna sit on our rear ends and
Lose it like
Lose
last
it.
time.
Here they come. They found it, babe.
You guys started to make us
They
nervous
took
there.
a detour. I think
Yeah.
they were
Took a little
second guessing.
detour.
Wow.
we I think we're gonna
Drop a bomb on y'all.
Oh, crap.
I don't even care about how the house looks. I mean, it's ugly. It's ugly. But you can't buy that land. You can't buy that
No.
water.
Right.
And honestly, it probably won't be on the market for very long. I think we're gonna
Drop a bomb on y'all.
Oh, crap.
I think we're gonna want the worm house for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the land.
Yes.
The land is perfect.
God.
The
Yes.
house is a mess.
We can get past all the ugliness in the house. but
Sure.
The land can't be reproduced, so
And we've been there, done that, where we kind of fell in love with the land
Sure.
and then we lost it. And so
Okay.
we know somebody's going to snatch it up if we
Yeah.
don't act.
yeah, I think we just need to jump in on it because
Okay.
we don't want to lose it.
Well, that's
Let's do it.
exciting.
I love it.
Okay, done deal.
I'm excited about tackling this, and I love when a client just has this gut feeling and they go with it. If the land speaks to you, of course the house isn't going to speak to you. There's a swordfish in the kitchen, and no one's apparently lived in this thing for 30 years. So, yeah, a lot of the things that we couldn't redo, bless your heart. A lot of the things. Oh, here we go again. Are you gonna wear that right now?
Sometimes I don't feel like I'm in the zone unless I get this bad boy.
You're gonna need to get in the zone because this is a big project. We're at the office at Magnolia today. I really wanted to show Chip the Barker floor plan, kind of the before and what I'm proposing from a design standpoint and a construction standpoint. I always think it's good for Chip to see this on the board before he takes a sledgehammer and a chainsaw and whatever else it is he needs. When you're looking at the entry, I don't love these bay windows. I feel like it really dates the house.
Okay.
So the bay windows go away.
Ooh, I like this.
Here are these two support columns, I'm
Right.
assuming. They need an office, though.
Ooh.
So we're going to just use one of these.
Oh, that works.
So my only question is there a way to eliminate, because now this is weird. You walk in and there's just this weird free-floating column.
Right.
Is there a way to
I'm gonna take
eliminate
that
that column?
Look what happens. And then you run this header, and this header opens this entire space. How does that feel?
That's good. This wall for sure, we're going to open up. So right now this is the breakfast nook. The kitchen cabinets are going to run like this.
Dang, that's going to be a big kitchen, girl.
Big old island in the middle.
Wow.
Awesome.
I mean, that kitchen's big. I mean, I feel
gonna
like
be
we've lived
awesome.
in houses that were as big as this kitchen's about to be.
And I know that we were talking about basically coming out here and drawing this master all the way out to these exterior pillars.
Right there.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Sweet.
The one thing you can't draw on a dry erase board is just the idea of how much different this project is going to look once this worm brick is gone. So that, for me, is going to be the biggest bang for our buck. The stuff that Joe's got planned, I think it's going to look like $1 million, and I can't wait to get started.
Okay, one last thing. You get on this side
Okay.
and put your face right up against this. Stay put. Man, you've got a head that goes on forever, you know? Good night, girlfriend. No, where's your dimple? Here it is. Cute.
So frightening.
You look gorgeous. Okay, now do me.
Oh, you're easy.
Well, I'm going to be the one
Let's see
below
who's
you.
better. And then
Okay.
you have a good jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Bushy eyebrows.
My pretty green eyes.
Okay, I'm done.
Hey, mine's way better.
Really? That looks like a Halloween costume. This looks like you at 18.
I am
That
pretty
is
cute.
scary, babe. Okay, get to work.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
erase
it.
this. This was
Okay,
fun.
I'm going to go to work. All right, we'll see you in a little
Okay.
bit. All right, boys, here we go. Let's rock and roll. What? Strongest man in the world. Woo! Yeah! Today, demo day. Beautiful. And you could also go low. But you can't go too low. Because right here, your hammies start burning. This burns. Feel it burning.
That's
Feeling
good.
it burning.
Feeling good on demo day.
Well, I don't know. Need to exert too much energy. I need to save this for those walls.
We got to demo this entire exterior wall so that we can make room for this master suite.
Insulation,
We got to demo these brick columns.
metal post.
I'd say the biggest mission here is to demo the 80s out of this house for sure, which is kind of sad because that's Chip's. Those glory days.
Man, these brick columns were something else. I was literally beating the dog out of these things, and I kind of thought they were secured to the interior beam somehow.
I'm about 80% sure that when I knock this little piece out here, that this thing's going to stay intact. But I'm 20% sure that I'm not so sure.
When I take this out, it's going to all stay, and then I'll just continue to beat on it.
Uh-oh.
Turns out that was a bad idea. Bad strategy.
Golly. Wow.
We still got a ton of work to do over here at the Barker Project, but I'm telling you, the most bang for the buck usually comes with some of these projects that are pretty complicated on the front end.
I feel like Thor.
Okay, Chip, what are you thinking, babe?
I don't know. I need your laser eagle eye perspective. I'm awful at this. I kind of like it.
I say no. feel like it highlights it. It looks like there's termite damage in the brick. You know, I'm about to meet the Barkers for our design meeting, and before I meet with them, I really want to propose what's the plan, what do we need to do, and so Chip is throwing up some options for me, and hopefully we can figure out how to get rid of this obnoxious worm hole looking brick. So get the other option up.
Do you think maybe if I put a thick enough coat, because I'd almost rather paint this 2 or 3 coats than try the stucco route, because I'm telling you, the stucco is going to be expensive and time consuming. Does it feel like this is working at all, or you're almost positive you think you're going to like the stucco when it's all said and done?
I love it.
So babe, I got a little plaster and we're going to put this up. And the actual process is slightly more complicated than this, because this will end up kind of cracking on us.
Got it.
But at least
I'll
it'll
get
kind of
the
give you
idea.
an idea. Yeah. That's cool.
Can I try it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty, babe. You like the stucco?
Yeah, anything that gets rid of the little ant ecosystem is the winner. I really think the stucco is going to be a great option. Fits in the budget. If they want to kind of go a step further and change it all together, that's going to be an additional cost, but we'll see what they think. But I feel good about it. But I needed this before the Barkers design meeting, so now I can kind of
Doesn't that
tell
help you?
them,
Yeah.
guys, listen.
Now we know paint's out.
Right.
Really, stucco is going to be only saving grace.
Okay, thanks for doing that.
See ya.
Hey, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. Wow, thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
I love your property. The land is beautiful. The house will be beautiful. It needs some work. So I'm excited to show you kind of what we worked up today. So your all-in was $435,000. You purchased the house for $225,000, which leaves you with about $210,000 on the renovation budget.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to start with the exterior.
Okay.
So I think the biggest change is the brick. We're going to stucco over it. That stucco would fit in your budget, and then it can almost have that European farmhouse feel. So
Love it.
stuccoing the exterior, adding some dormers. We're going to remove all the brick columns and replace them with wood columns. All new windows. Now you've got this really great front porch.
That is so great.
So I'm going to show you the entry. You're going to walk into the dining room. I know that you needed an office, so we're building these walls up. We're adding some French doors on this side and the other side.
That is kind of nice
Okay.
to have it open up like that.
So now in the living, walking in, French doors on the right. This is your view. We're going to stucco the fireplace, do a really cool piece of wood on the top.
So great.
With the kitchen, we've just gained a lot more space. We have a ton of lower cabinets, upper cabinets here. We've added all these new windows, and we've got a really cool custom island in the middle.
So big.
So this is the master. As you know, we've pulled it out. New windows in here. That's going to go on this wall, so again, you can see the view.
Yeah, that looks good.
And then going into the master bath, this is your shower. You've got a really nice double vanity with a window in the middle.
All right.
Cool.
Very neat.
Wow.
So I've got about $3,500 left in this budget where I have a little bit of wiggle room. I wanted to run 2 options by you. If I could find a cool pair of antique doors, I would love to put them on this wall of your office and on the back wall of your office.
Okay.
Or we could re-rock this fireplace where we do more of a stone. We don't do the stucco.
I wanted the stucco.
So you like the stucco. You don't care as much about the rock.
No.
You like the idea of the doors.
Yes.
The antique doors.
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
This is going to be a really sweet house.
It's going to be
I
awesome.
love it.
All the puzzle pieces are coming together, and now we have to wait to see it again.
Hey, Chip.
Hey, Joe! I need you to do me a favor, babe. Grab me that last 2x4 right there if you can. We got to double stud this back wall here. You know, demo's done over here at the Barker project. We're starting the framing today. We've got a couple of things that we're trying to situate, and I want to make sure that Joe and I are on the same page. All the way? Hey, it's not machine gun style. One at a time.
That was one at a time. Several different reasons why we're doing this whole master bedroom jet out. We need to gain some space in the master bedroom. It's going to, give the elevation a little bit more depth and dimension.
Wow. This is kind of like Designer 102, because Designer 102 is depth and dimension, but Designer 101 is it pops. So, I mean, we're stepping into some scientific crap here. You better watch out. Mama, she hot. Rachel and Jordan, you guys ready to check out your fixer-upper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So things are really moving along at the Barker project. We've got the master bedroom and bath extension. We've also got the dormers installed. We've also had the entire exterior prepped for the stucco that's going to end up eliminating all that ugly worm brick. So today we're focusing on the interior. We're actually at a lumber yard looking for some antique beams to install in the living room. We're really wanting to highlight the vault of that ceiling and hoping it'll add a little more drama.
Okay, Hot Rod, what are we doing here?
We are looking for some beams today for the Barker project. Look at all this wood. I'm going to get in trouble here, I know it.
So you're just looking for something old like this, but a beam that's 8x8, 6x6, something like that?
6x6, doesn't matter. I just need stuff for the pitch of their roof.
This is 4x4, so this is too small,
Too
right?
small.
Okay.
Look at all this old stuff, Chip.
Wow.
You know, I love to use antique beams on specific projects, especially like the Barker house, where we're really going with the theme here, European farmhouse. I think older antique beams. I think of texture. And so here, we're not going to just do our typical cedar clean beams. We're going to do the older ones to really add character.
Look at this, Joe.
So how old are these?
I don't know. I mean, I'd say 80 years old, maybe 100.
Okay, so I'm needing this times like 8. You know what I
Do you
mean?
need this stuff?
No,
just
I
was
like this
fascinated by
look.
this.
But the thick
but
beams.
you need,
yeah.
of course.
But
No, I know
that's
we're
the
looking
look
for a
I'm going
beam.
for. You know, one of the things about going to these places like this lumber yard, you're not always going to find the exact thing you need. I need bigger beams for the Barker project, so we're going to keep looking.
Well, it turned out it was a good deal for me because I didn't want to have to pick those things up anyway.
Well, when I find the bigger beams, you're going to have to pick those up. So get ready.
At least that's another day.
So a lot has happened here at the Barker project. The entire exterior is stuccoed. On the inside, cabinets are in, and I finally found some perfectly sized beams for the living room, which Chip now gets to install.
And of course, thankfully, Joe picked the biggest and the heaviest one she could possibly find. Wow. The roof line in this house is really interesting. I mean, the ceilings kind of go 3 or 4 different ways, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how Joe wants these beams run. That thing is cool.
Can I walk up the beam?
Let's see if you
No.
can. Joe, seriously, let's try balance.
Seriously, I'd fall and eat it.
Just try your best. You've got the perfect shoes for them. Let's see.
Oh.
Come on, hands out. A couple of more feet. There you go.
You know, every time Chip would say something, that scaffold started shaking. So I didn't want to start walking up that thing and fall down and go boom. So maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Do the dismount and do the thing. You're not going to do it off the beam?
No. My babies still need me. You know what I mean? I need my hips all intact. What are you doing is my question.
I'm about to install this thing. Do you just want these things to just run the length of the ceiling? Or do you want it to kind of have a bit of a decorative brace?
He had a fun idea of potentially dropping that beam and even adding some more of that wood.
Something like this speak to you at all?
I get what you're saying, but Chip, this feels
too short.
I think in this case, we need to just keep it where it's just highlighting the vault because the ceilings are pretty low everywhere else. That's why I picked out the super big ones, because I want that to be really kind of a showstopper. But I feel like if you start dropping that down, then it becomes too much.
Got it. Easy enough. All right, babe. Well, get out of here so I can get back to work,
I can't wait
okay?
to see this. These beams are awesome.
Yeah. Beautiful. Nice. That's it. You got it. Good work.
Wow, Chip. I love it.
The worm brick house is no longer, I mean, really, I had a patch that I was sort of finalizing as Joe walked in, and I was like, we're done.
The wormholes are gone, Chip.
Babe, no more wormholes. How do you feel about it?
Sweet, I love it. I am very happy this house has been dewormed. It now looks a lot prettier. This house looks so different.
Oh, babe, beams.
So I heard my doors got delivered for the office.
Doors are here, babe, and they are huge. I mean, gigantic. I went to see the dimensions. I don't see how that's going to work. Holy smokes. How are we going to put that square peg into this round hole?
Let's get the height real quick.
Okay.
So we can just see how off we are.
I got a feeling that I did not get a big enough hole for this, Joe. 85 inches.
85. Let's just come and look.
We're way off, Joe. I can tell you that.
Darn it. For more behind-the-scenes footage, fun design tips, and you know what is also online?
What?
Design on Her Mind.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Check out
That's my favorite part.
hgtv.com/fixerupper.
You know that you're my favorite designer?
I like that. That's sweet.
Doors are here, babe, and they are huge. I did not get a big enough hole for this. How are we going to put that square peg into this round hole? We're way off, Joe. I can tell you that.
Darn it.
Tell me when we get to 85. How are we looking?
Right there. That's not bad.
Oh, babe, that's not too bad at all. The height of these doors are about 1.5 inches taller, so I've got to reconfigure the header. Let's see the width. 42 1/8.
42. Wait. So we gotta...
That's great, babe. All we got to do is add a couple of 2x4s for the width.
I got nervous.
Take off the header here and raise it just a bit.
Come in.
Done.
We're done.
What do you have on the other
door.
side?
Same.
Nice.
I'm a little scared. So the Barkers really needed an office, and I ended up deciding the best place for that was right in the entry, so we could kind of carve out that space. And for me, since it's the first thing you see when you walk in, I really didn't want it to just be like a standard set of French doors, and I think these antique doors are going to be perfect. It's really coming together.
Wow.
Once you stucco that, we paint it. We paint these walls, and you get those gorgeous doors here. They're going to tie into that beam. This is going to feel like a European farmhouse.
Oh, cool. Hey, have I told you this story? If you're Russian when you're going into the bathroom, and you're Finnish when you're coming out of the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom?
I don't know.
European.
Oh,
European when you're in the bathroom.
I got it. You're such an idiot. Hey, Clint.
Well, hello. Hey.
Look what I brought. Today I'm at Clint's. I have a really fun project that I need him to tackle on the Barker kitchen. This is going to be a fun one. So this is like an island
Cool.
in this kind of European farmhouse style kitchen. I really want it to feel like a piece of furniture, almost somewhat of a gathering table, but with shelving. So what I'm thinking is some type of shelf on one end, but then
Oh, yeah.
on this side, it's open for bar stools.
Oh, I love that. That's fantastic.
Isn't that cool?
That's easy. How long is that?
I'm thinking like 8 to 9 feet. I see it in my mind, and it's just this long table down the middle of their kitchen. We don't have a ton of space, but I definitely want it to feel like there's a lot of character.
You've drawn square legs there, so is that what you want?
Well, yeah, I want it to look European, like so very clean. So even if you want to taper the leg a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
so it almost has like a primitive kind of, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
sure.
it's not just a block. I can go to some antique markets and really try to find this exact table, or I can take that inspiration, have Clint build it, and it still look and feel antique. Okay, bye, Clint.
See ya.
This is definitely going to save on time, and so can't wait to see what Clint comes up with.
Barker project's really coming along. We've got the cedar posts up on the porch. We've got the cabinets installed, painted in the kitchen. We've got the hardwood floors installed, and I'm putting up some really cool tiles on the backsplash.
Mama's here. Mama's here.
Oh, watch it!
So the Barker home is really looking good. I call it the finish out stage.
Hey, everybody get to work!
But now we get to the pretty part of this project where Joe gets to really kind of have a little more say in it. You know, what kind of backsplash, what kind of countertops, obviously paint colors, even the material, cabinet materials and the hardware. So this is a fun part of the project where Joe and I get to work a little more hand in hand. What are you doing?
I am wanting to see what these light fixtures look like here in this kitchen before I decide which ones I'm going to
Something
get.
I can help you with? What can I do to
This
help?
up. There's going to be a long island here. I've got the island in my mind, but the pendant lights are really like, what earrings am I going to put on with this really pretty dress?
Okay.
I don't like that one. Let's try this one.
I can dig that.
I don't like this one either.
I like that it's see-through. You know, it's big, but it's not
I think
intrusive.
this is too rustic.
Okay.
Darn it. Well, I thought the earrings were a no-brainer, and then I looked in the mirror and thought, what was I thinking?
They make you look a little fat.
Yeah, they're not that bad. It's just they're not it. It's like I want more of this and less of this.
Okay.
And then that's the perfect
So the
one.
baby of those two, can you find it? Go find
I'll
it.
go find it.
You find it. Let me finish this backsplash, and then we'll hang whatever you find. We'll go find those babies, and let's get
I'm gonna
those
find
suckers
them.
installed and get this thing over
I'm
with.
going to impregnate the lantern with the pendant. We're going to see what happens.
Yikes. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Oh. That looks great, Chip. Let's go get another light.
Man, when you come into this project, I mean, it's like everything's changed.
So I'm going to be working late tonight to get this thing finished. It's a pretty big one.
Be careful in that tree. Listen, guys, we've got a pretty good storm brewing. Let's get this last magnolia in and let's get out of here, okay? When you come into this project, I mean, it's like everything's changed.
Yeah, that's right, because we painted the interior, we finished up all the trim and molding, installed some new carpet in the bedrooms, and I was able to find the perfect pendant light to go over the island. And now it's time for the furniture and the finishing touches.
This is the official day. I get to hand the baton to Jo so that she can come in and turn this gorgeous project that I've worked tirelessly on into a beautiful home. So, without further ado, congratulations.
Can you believe you saved this sick thing?
Take care of this project. Take care of this marlin. Okay?
I got it.
Okay.
See you later, bud.
Go get him, Tiger. I'm proud of her.
The master is on the other side of the house, so just go through that doorway. Yeah, through that big white piece. Sorry, I know it's heavy. It just goes through that French door on that back wall. Hey, guys.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going good. I have a big island for you.
Sweet. Okay, looks like you know where it goes.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
This is so pretty.
Yeah, it turned out nice.
What kind of wood is this?
This is antique pine.
Antique pine.
Antique pine. Yeah.
And I like the tapered legs.
Yeah, that was something different.
Makes it look
for us,
kind of
yeah.
primitive.
Yeah.
Very pretty, Britt. Tell Clint, y'all did a great job on this.
I sure
Thank
will.
you for delivering it.
All right,
out
no
in the
problem.
country.
Yeah.
Good to
that's
see you.
Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Britt just dropped off this really pretty island that he and Clint built. It finishes the kitchen. It's perfect. And I think it really feels like a European farmhouse.
Okay, kids, Duke, be careful in that tree. Listen, guys, we've got a pretty good storm brewing. Let's get this last magnolia in and let's get out of here, okay? We're going to be planting a magnolia tree. Obviously, our company's name is Magnolia Homes. We plant a magnolia tree in every project that we do, and today I'm having the kids kind of help out. Nice. Okay, now listen to me, guys. Let's just kind of wiggle it together as a team. There you go. Turn it, turn it, turn it.
Whoa.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Atta girl.
I don't know what was cuter, seeing Duke in the tree, just chilling out, doing nothing, or all three of the kids kind of stomping around.
Hut, 1, 2, 3. Hut, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Exercise is getting old.
Exercise is getting old.
But planting trees ain't no exercise for me.
But planting trees is not exercise for me.
Because I like planting trees for free.
I like planting trees for me.
Let's go get a soda pop.
Let's go get a soda pop.
Yeah. Here. All right.
That was fun. Here, I'll hold the shovel.
All right, Emmy, you hold the shovel. Let's go get something to drink.
Yay!
Nice work, Emmy.
So Chip is going to head on home with the kids and get some dinner while I finish up here. So I'm going to be working late tonight to get this thing finished. It's a pretty big one as far as furnishing it and decorating it, but I really love how everything's coming together. We literally touched every square foot of this house. It feels like a brand new home.
All right, guys, here we are. Welcome back.
Boy.
Remind me,
Wow.
why y'all picked this property. I still look at this billboard and have a hard time remembering what y'all were thinking.
I have a hard time too.
Yeah, the land is why we picked it. The house is debatable.
House is a little rough.
All
Yep.
right. Okay, so I'm going to take y'all down memory lane here for a second. Obviously, we called this the Worm House. I think we can all agree nobody liked the brick pattern. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Obviously for 3.2, it's a pretty big house, 2,400 square feet. I think the big variable is it came with roughly 17 acres. So I think that's what you guys were really interested in. You guys bought this house for about $225,000. So with your reno budget of $210, your all-in budget is $435,000. 17 acres, $10,000 an acre, roughly gets you $170,000 value just for the dirt. So then you take the house into that equation. There's no telling. But what we hope is obviously that you guys live here happily ever after and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys ready to check this out?
Let's do it.
All right, y'all stay put. We'll pull the canvas.
Okay.
Rachel and Jordan, man, welcome to the country. You guys ready to check out your fixer-upper?
Yes.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Rachel and Jordan, man, welcome to the country. You guys ready to check out your fixer-upper?
So ready. Please.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Wow. That is awesome. Holy cow. Are you going to
I
cry?
don't. I might cry. I really might.
Oh my gosh.
It is gorgeous.
All new roof. The new dormers, I think, really helps kind of
Yes.
draw that out a bit.
I cannot believe it's my house.
Wow.
It's your little European farmhouse on
It
the
is
hill.
so beautiful.
That's bumped out.
We closed up that side so that it really just kind of defined the side of the house with your master suite. Added new columns. We just did stucco everywhere.
Got rid of the worms.
This house does not have worms.
Y'all nailed it.
Without
It is
further ado, you ready to
beautiful.
go check this thing out?
Let's do it. All right, after y'all.
Okay. Oh
My gosh.
Welcome home.
my
Holy
gosh.
cow.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
It's a little different.
I'm in a different place.
I
Whoa.
noticed the beams when I first walked in.
Gosh, those are beautiful, man. And those suckers are heavy, bro.
I bet they are.
Yeah, I love it. I love the rustic, real look.
The fireplace is awesome.
We did the same treatment
Oh my goodness.
that we did on the outside, and I
Yeah.
just feel like it's
It
just
is
a grand fireplace.
Gosh, it really
No,
makes a
it is
huge statement.
Amazing.
Okay.
And it doesn't feel dark anymore now that we've got the French doors.
Doors. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. I am blown away.
Crazy.
Well, let's go check out the kitchen. I know
Yes.
y'all are dying to see that.
Wow.
Kitchen.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Whoa.
It's big.
I'm on overload here.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know if I
crazy.
can take all of this.
The
beauty.
backsplash. It's awesome.
Is Rachel crying, yes or no?
No, she's taking it in. Just remember the marlin. This is where we were
Yes.
messing with the
Literally.
marlin.
Here's
My
where the
goodness.
Marlin sat, right here. That Marlin became like the mascot of this entire project.
I think I'd rather the marlin than the worm brick.
Okay, all right.
This was the breakfast nook right here. And then the wall was
Yes.
here. So now that we've got your dining here,
Right.
Clint built this beautiful island.
Gosh, Clint.
Clint.
Yes, so I think that just really centers the kitchen. So all this tile is
That
hand
is
painted.
so cool.
Even the tiles themselves are all handmade. What I
Yes.
love are the windows. Obviously, the view, the land is why you bought the property.
Yes.
So
I feel like this is Christmas morning.
All right, you want to go show them the master suite?
I'm going to show them the office first.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's look at the office, and then we'll go look at the master suite.
Let's do it.
So awesome.
Whoa. Here's your office.
This is awesome. This is awesome. It's
I
completely
love
different.
the mix of old and new.
This used to be the formal dining, and I thought Chip should be
Wow.
proud because we actually closed in the walls here. We didn't open up any walls.
She said, do you mind adding some walls here? I was like, oh my gosh, baby, are you pregnant? What is going on? It doesn't even sound like yourself, you know?
What do you guys think about the antique doors?
I was admiring them when we were
Good.
over there, and they are absolutely beautiful.
Let's go check out the master suite.
Okay, let's do it.
After y'all.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is your new master suite, guys.
And that view, guys, look.
I know.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Before, this was a little room. So what we ended up doing is
Say
bumping
half
this
of it
out.
was the porch, yeah.
We have a king-size bed in here. We've got a cutie little day bed. So just wanted to show you, you've got a ton of space
Got
in
a lot of
here.
space.
But again, the best thing is that view.
Does not get any better.
All right, bathroom.
Okay.
Let's go.
Big bathroom.
Wow.
Double vanity. And what's so crazy is this was the porch.
I was about to say, are we outside right now?
We're outside again.
We got a lot of
I
space.
feel very spoiled,
This is crazy.
is what I feel.
You guys want to follow me? We'll go relax a little bit on that front porch.
Let's do
Cool.
it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, y'all, thank you for letting us be a part of this project. I mean, you get out here and the land and the rolling hills, I mean, they just really speak to you. And we hope you guys live here happily ever after,
I think we will.
I think we will too.
Can't wait to get in it and just
Be home.
be home. Yeah,
Sure.
it feels like home. It really does.
Run, Daddy, run! Ooh.
Hold on, let go.
We love it. We love being out in the country.
I want to fly kites.
This is exactly what we thought. Kind of work.